Hi everyone, my name is Sasha Lombardi and I am your host for the Miss World Canada 2022 Head-to-Head Challenge. There are 5 groups of 10 contestants. One winner from each group will advance to the top 5 head-to-head challenge, and then there will be one winner. That winner will advance automatically to the top 20 via fast track. I am here with our first contestant of Group 4. Please welcome contestant number 38, Rachel. Whenever you're ready, you can tell the audience a bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm 22 years old from Toronto, Ontario. I recently graduated from McMaster University, earning a Bachelor of Arts and Science with a minor in Business and English Literature. I have a great passion for literature because I believe that literature and the liberal arts allow us to connect with others in a way that perhaps the STEM fields don't. I was really fortunate to travel this summer and connect with individuals from across cultures while traveling solo through Europe, and it was an adventure that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Thank you for sharing that. You are working around youth empowerment through literacy. However, 48% of adult Canadians have literacy skills that fall below a high school level. How would you curb this problem if you were Miss World Canada?
Well, given the fact that my Beauty with a Purpose project focuses on children's literacy, of course that would be the primary focus, but adult literacy is equally as important for building communities that communicate and connect with each other. Investing in programs that devote themselves to adult literacy is the primary way of doing so, because it allows adults to come together and learn from each other in order to become successful within their communities.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please welcome our next contestant, number 21, Alyssa. How are you doing, Alyssa?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Please share with the audience a bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Alyssa Cutler. I am from Newfoundland and Labrador. I love giving back to my community and volunteering. I'm currently the co-founder of the Jennifer Cutler Foundation. I volunteer with Girl Guides and Make-A-Wish. I'm also an English school teacher, and I recently graduated from Memorial University with honors and Dean's List.
We're teacher twins.
Yeah.
80% of volunteers dropped in Canada during the pandemic. Now, it's a big challenge in our country. How would you inspire people to volunteer once again?
As a teacher and as someone who's been so involved in the community and volunteering, especially during the pandemic and after the pandemic, I've noticed the decrease and the impact it has had. However, I've also noticed people wanting to give back. People want to be more involved. So if I was Miss World Canada, I would reach out to everyone and tell them about different opportunities where they can partake. And I will also do events, fundraising events for Make-A-Wish and for My Beauty with a Purpose project as well. Because people do want to give back, they just need the opportunity and somewhere where they can be hands-on.
Thank you so much. We are moving on to our next contestant, number 11, Priyali. Welcome to the Head-to-Head Challenge.
Thank you, Sasha.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Very excited to be here.
Are you ready to introduce yourself to the world?
Absolutely. My name is Priyali Kanti, and I come from the beautiful Kelowna, British Columbia, the land of 4 seasons. I'm currently pursuing a Bachelor of Commerce at UBC Sauder School of Business. In the summer of 2017, me and my family immigrated from India to Canada, and ever since then, Canada has just embraced me with open arms. And this is when I really wanted to give back to my community, and while staying in touch with my Indian heritage, I've decided to utilize my passion for Indian classical dancing to give back to my Canadian community. So this helps me stay in touch with my roots, as I said, and also entertain and enjoy. This is something that I love.
All right, are you ready for your question?
Absolutely.
During this tough recession, where inflation and cost of living in Canada is rising, should we limit the amount of immigration coming to Canada?
Well, as I said, Canada is a very open country, and since the day I arrived here, I never ever felt like an outsider. Yes, there are challenges going around all over the world, but Canada's values of democracy, multiculturalism, and equality for all is something that we should all stand by together. Hence, I do understand and appreciate the fact that you just gave me, and I know that it can be a big challenge, but as Canadians, and for what we are known for, we should definitely not stop immigration.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sasha.
We are going to welcome contestant number 17, Simran. It's always such a pleasure getting to sit with the contestants and learn more about them, and I'm sure everyone viewing at home feels the same way. So welcome,
Thank you.
and feel free to share a bit about yourself.
So my name is Simran, which means remembrance, and with this platform, I want to be remembered for my involvement and voice for social contribution. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Burnaby, British Columbia. I am someone that is socially responsible and believes that every individual needs to make a contribution to communities, and I am here doing exactly that. A little bit more about me. I am passionate about dancing, traveling, and most importantly, fashion. I am a business student at Boston University, and I am someone that really loves to build meaningful connections with every new person I meet, and I am really excited to be at this pageant doing exactly that.
I'm a little bit shook that you're only 18. Wow. If you could change something about the status of women today, what would you change?
I would change the fact that many women are in this vicious cycle of not able to find their identity. I really think that it's very important for women to find their true self in a society full of social pressures, to have self-love over self-doubt. I think it is very important that women are able to stand up for themselves and continue fighting for the autonomy of their bodies and their lives. So I do believe that it's very, very important to bring awareness to this, because respecting women's rights is respecting human rights.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are now welcoming contestant number 23, Isadora. Please join me for the head-to-head challenge. Whenever you're ready, you can introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi everyone, my name is Isadora Higdon. I'm 23 years old. I immigrated to Canada when I was 15 with my family from Chile in South America, and I am here from Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm a business administration student, also pursuing a degree in marketing.
Okay. What are the challenges immigrant women in Canada are facing, in your opinion?
I think immigrant women here in Canada struggle a lot finding employment and equal opportunities in the labor force. Even though it's 2022, there's still a lot of barriers to overcome, especially when finding employment. Regardless of your education and your immigrant status, you should be able to find a job here in Canada. We hear that there are lots of shortage of employees, and yet there are lots of immigrants without a job. Because of this, my Beauty with a Purpose project is related to this cause and hopes to solve this issue in the best way it can.
Thank you. I'm welcoming contestant number 37, Lorelei. Welcome to the head-to-head challenge. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling excited, a bit nervous, but that's normal.
Well, whenever you're ready, you can tell the audience a bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Lorelei. I'm 20 years old. I am a full-time student at the University of Ottawa, studying international studies and modern languages. In my spare time, I like to tutor kids from the ages of 8 to 11 years old.
Okay. You mentioned in your bio you have become more outspoken in life and you are not shy to voice your opinions. What current issue are you most outspoken about?
For me, because I struggled so much with self-esteem and confidence when I was younger, I like to use that as my platform just to show other people how they can be more confident in themselves. I have this Instagram account called Journey to Confidence Building, and over there I post a lot of positive quotes and also videos talking about experiences that have happened to me and how I overcame them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please welcome contestant number 18, Patricia.
Hello there.
How are you doing? I think
Doing great.
pink is the color of the day, it seems.
It's definitely the color of the season, I would say.
Whenever you're ready, please.
Amazing. My name is Patricia Rosalind Seward. I am from beautiful British Columbia. I currently work in management at one of TELUS's leading telecommunications companies. I'm also fluent in French as well as Italian, as I studied abroad in Milan for fashion management, which is very exciting. I'm very passionate about sustainability, and I'm very excited to be here today.
Another fashionista and environmentalist in the class. There has been a push for sustainability in the fashion industry for some time. However, soaring inflation and economic upheaval for the last few months have forced a change in buying habits. How is the cost of living impacting consumer sentiment around the sustainable fashion industry?
I would say with sustainable fashion, it's definitely seen as a solution for the rising inflation. Because of the rising costs, people can look for different options such as thrifting, reusing, and recycling. Also, you can go with your friends and you can have a party while you share each other's clothes, which is also a great way to save money while also helping the planet. So I see there's so many different solutions that we can use, and sustainable fashion definitely is an opportunity to solve those problems.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please welcome contestant number 2, Jamie. Sustainable fashion has actually been quite the topic today, and after the head-to-head challenge, I think I'm going to be doing my own research. Welcome, Jamie. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
My name is Jamie Gardapi. I am 19 years old. I am from Paul First Nation, Alberta, located in Treaty 6. I am currently taking business management at Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, and I'm currently in the middle of my first year.
You mentioned in your bio that you became more independent at a very young age. Why? Please elaborate a little bit more in depth.
I've always had this connection to wanting to strive for success for myself. I've been doing things for myself ever since I was the age of 6. I did my own laundry, I did my own clothes. At the age of 10, I packed my own laundry. I set my own alarms. Like, I didn't have a phone, so I had those old-fashioned little ticky clocks. And I would set my alarm, and 6:45, I was outside waiting for the bus. It was a 2-hour bus ride. I made sure I was on the bus every day. And when I started working, I made sure to buy all my assets that I needed to make myself independent for now that I'm in post-secondary.
Wow. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
And I'm now welcoming contestant number 5. Please welcome Alex. Welcome to the head-to-head challenge.
Hi, Sasha.
Whenever you're ready, please share with the audience a bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alex Shuttleworth. I am from a 4th-generation farm located near the beautiful city of Calgary, Alberta. I'm currently the owner of a seed sales business in the agriculture sector, which is very exciting because it's predominantly owned by a lot of male people. In addition to this, I completed my degree in agricultural sciences, as well as spent 2 years overseas working in Australia in various roles in hospitality, as well as on farms.
Okay. You were born into a 4th-generation farm. What are the biggest challenges our farming communities face in Canada today?
There's a lot of challenges facing the farming community right now. Like anybody else, inflation is a big one for us. In the farming community, our costs have doubled. So the price of fertilizer has doubled, the price of crop inputs has doubled in the last year, and things are only continuing to go up. You look at the price of how much gasoline costs you, a tractor will burn through about 400 liters of diesel fuel a day. So you think about the price of that now we're over $2 a liter. things are pretty expensive for the farming community, and it's a big concern, the rising costs and the rising inflation. At this point, there's no real solution to this answer, but I'm hopeful that we can find some answer to resolve this, because at this point, with the way the economy is going, the rising costs are what's really going to affect a lot of small farms.
Wow, thank you for sharing that. We are welcoming contestant number 15, Britannia. Contestant 15 is our last contestant of group 4. Welcome.
Hello.
Whenever you're ready, you can share a bit about yourself.
Hello, my name is Britannia McCauley. I'm from Langley, British Columbia. When I was 6 years old, I watched the movie Chicago, starring Catherine Zeta-Jones, and I immediately fell in love with the world of acting. So I've spent most of my life dedicated to the study and working as an actor. When I'm not acting, I am often found outdoors partaking in physical activities such as camping, snowboarding, fishing, and archery.
Thank you for sharing. You are aiming for a career on the silver screen. Yet there is controversy that actors earn too much money. Do you think it's fair big-name actors should make more money than teachers?
That's an excellent question. Lots of people don't know the ins and outs of being an actor, and quite honestly, as an actor myself, we work our way from the bottom with no help. There's no defined way to become a successful actor. There's no easy path to take. So being an actor, you work many, many, many years without a scratch of money, without any reward, anything. So once you get to the top and you are a successful actor, I think every actor deserves that pay that they get.
Thank you so much. And that concludes our head-to-head challenge, Group 4.